That's what it's going to come down to. G2 are going to funnel themselves basically by not bringing the utility that they need.
Just clocked it's a small bug as well with the overlays on the actual player cards themselves showing they're in back pocket, but look towards the top left, they are indeed out on the field. There are now two left, but there are crossfires coming in everywhere towards Alems. And I said I didn't think we'd see G2 putting too much focus on Cash. They almost used the opening of this blue hatch to bait Alems into coming for the push and shut him down, and now they can hit the site. Candela's going deep out towards Furnace, but Renshiro looks about ready. Virtue finds one, the drop comes through, they found Blur. That should be diffuser down, but it's Benja who's got it in back pocket, going in for the plant, and there is no cover. Playday comes close, Alamau's got to drop a make a fight happen here, but they aren't going to find it in time. They run down to the wire, and BDS just about take round one.
I raised the concern about hard breach, and I'm going to come back to it. Kifak's position here, he's just waiting for the man to step through, and when he does, it's going to be an absolute freebie onto Doki. There's one, there's two, Kifak going big.
Done it all by himself as well, and now somehow G2 have to scramble to reclaim that lost ground. Diffuser is down, they have no visibility. There's only the two shield-bearing operators left, and Tim, that just screams that this one is unwinnable. Try as they might, BDS look like they're going to take the 2-0 here. G2 scrapping to find something in these final 10 seconds, but 10 players left standing, no diffuser in hand. This round is done and dusted, and G2 still need to find an answer.
The real problem for Alamau throughout that round, really, at the end there, it was the cause of his death, was being surrounded and being isolated.
They've only just about managed to get control of it here. Alamau overextended, got punished for it. Liquefat's going to get a freebie again. No one is watching the right angles. It's a 3v2 for BDS. G2 looking messy here is the only way I can describe it. Is that world champion curse really coming to bite them on Playday? Wants him.
Liquefac's just doing what he wants at this point. They have to shut him down. There you go. Thank you, Liquefac. Gonna get a nitro kill onto Doki. Renshiro takes out the last man. BDS go 3-0. Complete defensive sweep, and it's not looking good for G2.
Pits out on the roam is one thing, but they've got Banshees on the doors. They are so set for this. They can put two players on each door and just wait. Let G2 push in, and it's free kills for you every day of the week. If one player doesn't get him, the second player will. Alamau's trying to make work here whatever he can, but it's a real war to step their way through. Still looking to come in. Sure enough, Blur gets one, and they've got blue control just like that, Tim.
Renshiro manages to get one, even flashed. Shaiko steps across and finds another 2v2. Alamau putting the diffuser down, but there comes the kill. 1 versus 1. Time running out, and that is BDS able to hold on. G2, fair play to them. They did better than I thought they rolls there, I think, just to try as a little bit of a diversion. Liquefac knows. He knows there's somebody underneath. Sees his man, cuts him down, and Renshiro gets Benja at the same time, but the kills keep on flooding in. 3 versus 2 as G2 managed to hold on along the way. Breedy coming under serious pressure on site and taken out. 3 versus 1 now. This is an opportunity for G2 to get their first round, and Virtue will do exactly that. And it was a better round from G2. Picked up along the way there. Managed to get the opener onto Benja, but then does get taken down. G2 just managing to find their legs a little bit here, Des, just stabilising, but do they know? Yes, they do. Renshiro out on yellow stairs could play a spoiler, but no, they get themselves inside a site. There's an opportunity to get the diffuser down.
I told Doki it's not ranks anymore, and he has finally woken up. He was sat down at 1 and 4 as a reminder. Has bumped his way up towards 5 and 4 here. Blur getting the plant down. G2 looking like a team transformed. Doki's on potentially for himself, and Ace here as well. There it is for Doki. That's the way to reawaken into this game when it matters most. And G2 take 2 rounds in a row, Tim. The words of Fabian, they're law. And it's the right sort of idea. So much work still being done. Does Benja have a C4 in back pocket? Yes, he does. So keep an eye for that one coming out. But BDS are wasting so much time here, just trying to get lab storage control. They can't get towards the site yet. Benja gets one for himself, still the C4 in back pocket, but I fear BDS are out of time, Tim.
Certainly could be. 10 seconds left to go. A couple of kills from Virtual and Alamau are going to do a huge job for G2 as Renshiro cannot get inside a site. And again, it's the hard breaching that's let them down. Not able to walk in freely. And that is going to cause a problem for BDS. And G2 somehow have reeled them back in, Des. It's 3-4. They need to be able to push into site and execute. Doki just playing a tight angle on the window there. Renshiro is going to find Virtue with an aid. 35 seconds left to go, and they are starting to dismantle this defense slowly, but again, will they have enough time? The clock is going to be the issue. Somehow they also just eating the nitro.
It was the bait. He stepped back away there at the right time, but here come BDS. Marching their way forward. They find one more. Doki, all that's left standing against the last three. What a shot! Ooh, if he'd almost got that headshot onto Alems there, suddenly it becomes a very different conversation, but he's pushed up close, sees the hammer of Sledge. He's got a single fraction of HP to his name. Alems finds him with the body shot, and BDS take the round. It's getting spicy, Tim.
There's a bit of me inside there.
Game here or there where he isn't absolutely on his game. A good little swing from Doki on towards the window, though. Him versus Leakyfac, and so far, neither going down. And there we go. The swing from Doki. That's what you want to see.
It is.
Second ace here, Tim, because he knows where his last two targets stand, and I don't think they know that he's coming.
He's going to push forward onto the door with the Ursa, but as you say, they need to be aware of the flank, and surely that's going to be the final kill for Doki. It is 3 in the round. G2 managed to get themselves their 4th on the scoreboard, and this continues to be close. It's something that they need to deal with. They need that breach. Here comes the aggression, but Shaiko's going to be shut down by Alamo on the close angle. We know how good he is on the smoke, and he just proves it once again. Doki with an important impact, but misses it, and that allows the wall to get open, but time could become a factor, Des.
He looked like he really lined that up as well, like he's done it a million times, but this time it just did not work out. Oh no!
Not the hands!
Not the fingers, bro! He needs them to click heads! What the hell? One more goes down, a 3 versus 3. Doki, Alamau find the 2, and this could be enough to bring us up to 5 and 5 and guarantee that we see all 12. Ranshiro alone on the vertical. Tim, it's going to take 12 rounds to see where this game goes, whether it ends at 7 and 5.
We've got Shaiko. We're trying to work on the window, trying to get into Cafe, but BDS just struggling to get going here. Nitro said it as a nade from Shaiko comes in. There's 40 seconds left to go, and G2, they need to rethink the game plan here. Shaiko's walking in. He's getting more kills. He's keeping that man count level.
He's still marching through, and I'm pretty sure it's his 2 nades that have done the business so far in this round. Killed one, put another on his backside, has found a kill for himself, and almost picks up Benja, making a 4K in the round for Shaiko. If he finds Alamau, that's every single one. It's down to 1v2. G2 were in a 5v3, and they might have just given this round away. Alamau looking for what he can. Oh, no! Alamau! How can he get away with this?
Absolutely beautiful from Alamo.
It drops the question mark in chat as well. This man.
Disgusting. Holding on by the fingertips at the minute, but holding on nonetheless. Doki in a position to find a headshot. Takes down Alems. It's just 2 more kills for G2, and they will have come back from 4-0 to win the match in regulation time. 7-5 to G2, and they won 7 out of 8 rounds in a row to be able to claim that victory. What a performance.